Punter James, it's the biggest week of the year. No, you might think it's election week. Wrong. It's Billboard week.
Oh, Billboard week, almost as exciting as election week.
More exciting than election week. Get that on the record. This week, later this week, Australia, for the month of March, the month just before the election,
Yeah.
Australia-wide shall be dominated. Loose words. We're marketing here. Dominated by billboards.
Punters Politics billboards all round.
About how Aussies are getting scammed. There will be nigh a corner of Australia. Well, there's probably a few corners, but it will be blanketed with exposing the scam of the oil and gas industry, of the gas they take for free, the taxes they don't pay. We punts are sick of it. And these bloody politicians, if they don't talk about it, you do not ignore the punters before an election.
No, there's been a lot of work put into this, obviously by you, but obviously also by punters contributing money to it, right? So
2,000 punters. This is the voice of the punter in money form.
A lot of people are looking forward to this. Surely, what is it? 80K worth of publicity.
$85,000 worth on billboards.
Surely that gets us somewhere.
Oh, it got us somewhere.
Or you mean, all right, you mean locations.
Well,
okay,
yeah.
So full disclosure, I haven't seen these designs yet.
Yeah.
I don't know the locations.
Yeah.
I'm excited to find out.
Yeah.
Is that what you're taking me
I'm
through?
telling you everything.
Okay.
Everything.
Here we
So,
go.
well, I won't name every single location.
I'm not going to tell me everything. Great. He's a liar.
It's going to be a bit of a treasure hunt for the punts out there. Because,
right.
Punter James, we have 15 billboards across Australia in the Northern Territory, Sydney, Melbourne, and Perth with a mobile billboard that's going to pop up somewhere. We'll talk about it later.
Are you going to be trailing that behind your electric bike on the way to Parliament House?
Wherever Albo is, I'm just following him.
Yeah, that's right. Following the motorcade.
That's an idea. I could pay those billboard dudes to just follow politicians.
Yeah, you could.
Hi, we have spare money, punters.
Go get them from Pizza Hut and just take them straight to Parliament House.
So the bin sticker campaign is well underway.
Right.
I'm seeing stickers on bins everywhere.
Bin stickers is one thing, but what I did see this morning at the market, Sunday morning, me and my daughter at the markets, I saw a Punters Politics t-shirt in the wild.
In the wild.
And it looked good.
I'm yet to see one in the wild.
The black, like the old smoking packet one.
Oh, okay. The lobbyist uniform.
Not a 2025, the
you say,
lobbyist
excuse
24
me, Marlboro
uniform.
Man. Oh, I mean, punter.
No. All I said was, nice shirt, mate. And he said, thanks.
He knew.
And then I walked on. Yeah.
You should have said, I know that guy. He's so cool.
I would not have said that. I would have said, I have to put up with that guy often.
Yeah. You're like, I know Punter Conrad. Yeah, we're good friends. He's like, get out of here, loser.
Get out of here.
Punter James. Yeah, whatever, mate. Yeah. Anyway, back to the billboards.
Yep.
So, bit of a treasure hunt. I'm going to follow along on Instagram if you want to see the billboards as they get posted. I'm going to be chasing them around the country, getting photos in front of them, doing billboard meetups. If any punters want to meet up in front of a billboard, we're going to be doing a bit of that.
Okay, so you're slooting yourself around after these billboards around the country just to get your photo up, to meet some punters around as well.
Yeah, so if you see a billboard in the wild, take a picture, put it on Instagram. I will boost that.
Oh, right. Yeah,
so
there you
definitely
go.
Get a photo and thumbs up, whatever it is. Billboards are everywhere. Keep an eye out. Well, billboards as of later this week will be everywhere.
Okay.
Keep an eye out, but I have launched the billboards with one special billboard trip.
Oh, right. Where is this? Can I take a guess? Maybe like in front of the headquarters in Perth or something like that?
Let me give you a bit more context about this little trip here.
Fair.
Have we spoken much about Inpex?
Inpex. I don't know, probably.
What is Inpex? Tell me, you're the just everyday punter. What's Inpex?
Gas company.
Correct. From where?
Don't know, but I know that most of ours go to the US and Japan.
Oh,
maybe?
he's got it in two.
Oh, okay.
So
Japan.
Inpex is Inpex is a Japanese-owned gas cartel, corporation, and it's part owned by the Japanese government.
Yep.
So let's get that on the record there.
Wowee.
And let's just go through a few different things as to why we punts should be outraged, since we haven't spoken about it. We always give Santos a hard time.
Okay.
Inpex, it's your turn. You bludgers. Have a crack at how much income they made between 2013 and 2022.
Oh, 10-year period from a gas company.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are they making?
It's in the billions.
Yeah, I was going to say a couple of billion every year.
Yeah.
I'll go with like 30 bill in that 10-year period.
No, that's a good guess. $41 billion in that 10-year period.
Yep.
Have a crack at how much resource royalty rent they paid, meaning how much they paid for the gas.
Over that 10-year period?
Over that 10-year period.
I don't want to say it because it's going to make me so angry, but I'm going with the old $0.
Sweet FA, Punter James.
You're kidding me.
Sweet FA.
I kind of knew I was going to be right, but I didn't want to be correct.
You don't want to be correct. They've been here for 10 years. This is the best deal in history. This Japanese company is just like...
And so this is the Japanese government.
Yeah, well, it's part owned, yeah.
But Japanese government getting our gas
sweet
free.
Deal. Sweet deal.
Wow.
Now, have a crack at how much income tax they paid. So they made 40 billion. How much you thinking on income tax?
500 million over that 10-year period.
You overestimated by a factor of 5. 120 million. 120 million. So on the
What's
graph...
What's that as a percentage, Conrad? It's, what, half a percent?
On this graph I'm looking at here, it doesn't even register as a blip.
Yeah.
As a graph. That's how little 120 million is compared to 40 billion. It just... So anyway, outrage meat is stoked. Right? You just feel... And so the question becomes, how does this happen? How are they allowed to do this?
Is it because they're like just... an ally of Australia that we give them stuff for free? 40 billion seems excessive.
What's one level up from an ally?
Like a partner. I don't know. What is it?
Well, what's it when they are one level up from us in a partnership? We become their bitch.
Oh, yeah. We're the cuck.
It looks like that. Michael West, Independent Media here. How Backroom deals with Japan locked Australia in for decades of gas. And this is from a friend of the pod, Rex Patrick.
Yep.
You know what he's famous for?
Oh, yes. He does all the FOI requests.
Hustling the government to tell us what they don't want to tell us.
Yeah, that's right.
Using the court system. So he essentially uncovered lots of documents about how Japan has been doing lots of deals, kind of like controlling the Australian government in these subtle little sort of ways. Essentially telling the Australian government, we need your gas for energy security. You would hate to disappoint us as a trading partner, wouldn't you? That's essentially what I interpret.
Sorry, Japan, we would.
Yes,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. And then the government doesn't want the Aussie public to know that we must be Japan's bitch. Okay. So they hide this stuff. Rex Patrick FOIs it, gets it out there, and discovers that it's because of discussions with Japan as to why Australia doesn't reserve some of its gas for we punters.
Right. Okay.
And obviously they hid that decision from us, Rex Patrick.
And that's why we're
Put
doing
it out in the open.
Sell our gas, buy it back.
Yeah, and that's
why where that whole thing's coming from.
And that's why the real stitch up, you just hit on it, how Japan built a market on selling Australian gas. Because wouldn't you...
Brilliant. Good on them.
Imagine I was just giving you free mobile phones. Like, you can just have them for free. You're not gonna keep them all.
I'm selling them on Marketplace for a discounted rate, yes, but not too discounted.
And you're making a sweet profit.
Yeah, and people buying it are stoked.
Yeah, so it's a win-win, except for me.
When I sell it back to you.
I'm like, hey, can I have a phone? You're like, yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll discount it for you.
$1,200 for an iPhone 16? That's a great deal.
Great deal.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
take
welcome,
it.
Conrad.
So Japan has told Australia that they need Australian LNG to keep the lights on. And if Australia was worried about domestic gas prices, there's clear solutions. What do you think the solutions are that they want us to do to solve us not having enough gas that we gave away for free?
Is it make more gas?
Yeah, it's...
Extract more.
And then they'll keep buying it?
Yep.
Why don't we get any of this?
And selling it back again.
So that's just a very...
It is so backwards.
So, and then the quote here, we're basically giving our gas away for free, being told we need to do that for more energy security, and then it turns out that they're exporting more gas than we've sent to them.
They're killing it.
They are, I mean... Japan?
Yeah.
Well done.
We're getting bent over a barrel, and they're really going hard.
Yeah.
Well played.
Just to top it all off, the revolving door between politicians and the private sector, we've got Inpex's former executive just got a position in government that has the power to determine environmental regulations.
No way. I don't believe it.
Shocking. I guess we'll just allow this one too. What a coincidence.
Why not?
And obviously the Northern Territory is where Inpex is really operating. Okay. So a lot of the same dodgy themes going on. We're in Billboard week.
Yeah.
So I did a thing.
Oh, what did you do? Have you got one in? Well, you said you've got one in the Northern Territory already.
I've been off the radar for you for a week or so. We haven't spoken.
Yeah, it's been a
Where do you think
relief.
Where do you think I've been?
Well, you're talking Inpex. You're talking... I know you weren't in the Northern Territory. You've been over in Japan, good sir.
Have a watch.
Oh, we got a video in front of me right now. Here we go.
All right, punters, I've done something either really brave or incredibly stupid. I've put up a billboard in the heart of Tokyo calling out Japan's largest gas cartel, corporation. And I've come here to the heart of Tokyo to try and find it. Okay, it should be around here somewhere. Where is it? Should be... Oh, there it is, here.
Okay, pause that.
Oh,
because then
in the wild.
Because then
a little bit of a David Attenborough type. Quick, guys. More like a Steve Owen type. Come on, everyone.
So hang on, skip.
If you say crikey in this upcoming video, there's going to be something wrong.
So skip on through that one, and then go to.
Time am I stopping at?
Go to.
I just skipped to it.
No,
dude, I just skipped and that came up.
Go to 7 minutes 18.
7:18.
Yeah, and then just start watching from there, and then we'll trim it.
Okay.
It gets better. Better.
It's either going to be really well received, or I'm going to spark some kind of international incident. Sorry, Albo. All right, I found a billboard.
I got a bone to pick with you. Albo, P. Dutts, you need to start using terms of respect. Politician Anthony Albanese, politician Peter Dutton.
There is no higher term of respect than a nickname from an Aussie punter, good sir.
Disagree.
Not me, but I'm starting to rethink some of my billboard design choices. Should have gone.
This video is showing like all the other designs of billboards at the moment, and there's like Hello Kitty, like really Japanese stereotypical billboards up there.
Okay, I did lean Japanese.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't like lean Japanese, you know what I'm saying? You'll have a watch.
I should have gone. I leant a little bit into the Japanese, but I didn't just lean in, you know what I'm saying? Should be... Oh, there it is, here.
That could not be.
Keep watching. It has sound effects.
So there it is. This thing's going to be rolling in the center of Tokyo, right?
That's not possible.
Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what it is.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon Ball Z!
Oh, that's what I meant.
Dragon Ball Z!
So all the Inpex employees...
Was that building the Inpex building?
No.
Oh, right, because that thing was like...
But it was just on the same block.
Yeah, right.
It was as close as I could get a billboard to the Inpex building.
Okay.
Just learned a little bit of fun fact about how much the Australian government is getting absolutely scammed.
41.8 bill.
Was it worth it? You tell me.
Yes. Yes, it was.
So in that absolutely behemoth of a building behind me there, that is where the biggest scam in Australian history has been taking place for decades.
That billboard, I love the animation.
Yeah, like that?
Yeah.
I made that myself.
Yeah, I could tell.
Hey.
But I love playing a little bit of homage to Dragon Ball Z.
You like that?
Okay, yeah, I do. Very simple graph, which is what we're going for, right? We're simple blokes. We're trying to simplify politics for the everyday punter.
Exactly.
Was that fun?
It was super fun.
I bet it was fun.
It was super. And funnily enough, so many, obviously Aussie punters love Japan for the snow.
100%.
I met so many Aussie punters over there.
Oh, really?
Yes. Just walking around, they're like, oh, you're like, hey, but
yeah.
And,
we saw you on that billboard in Tokyo. Yeah,
exactly.
Where is that? Shibuya Crossing or something?
So this is same block as the Inpex building.
Yep.
And the goal was to have blokes coming out, walking to work from the train. It's like you hop out the train station, bang, there it is.
Yep.
Now, it was digital, had to lean Japanese, the sound effects were there. Going Super Saiyan.
Ready to go Super Saiyan.
Yeah, once you discover that what I've just told you, that's the appropriate reaction.
41.8 and no royalties paid.
Did you like I was trying to go for like, what? That's not possible. And I was going for like Goku confused at Vegeta's skyrocketing power meter there. I wanted to, if I was better at Photoshop, I'd give myself one of those power meters.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
We had a lot of different ideas, but that's what landed.
It's very good.
I'm glad you like that. That's why I was...
And it very, at the same time, with your thumbs up that you've got on there, very ochre Australian, which I love.
Excellent. Australia and Japan come together to raise awareness of how scammed we Aussies are getting.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Japan's on board with that. I think it's just Australia pointing it out.
Yeah, they're getting an absolutely amazing deal,
Yeah.
and they would like to keep that. But we Aussie punters would not like to keep that. So most of the billboards I've got here coming in Australia are pay stubs, because
It's a what?
pay stubs. So
that?
they're like not digital.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm with you.
There's digital billboards,
Yep.
but we lent away from digital.
Yeah.
I think the hard copy analog billboard still has a lot of sway in the marketplace. So that's what's coming.
I feel like you're teasing me. You've just shown me Japan, and that's it. You're not going to show me any of the states or territories in Australia just yet.
They're going to be popping up. Keep an eye on Instagram, Aussie Punters, and you're going to see the billboards pop up everywhere.
Okay, so logistics-wise.
So you're listening to this podcast on a Wednesday. Billboards drop Australia-wide next Monday.
Oh,
So
okay. Yep.
So before our next podcast.
Okay, very cool.
So next Monday, punters, keep an eye out. Keep an eye on Instagram.
Yep.
I'm going to be standing in front of a billboard Monday.
So I just get to see it when everyone else sees it.
Yeah, you're just like everybody else.
Well, I'm just a punter like everyone else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you
I'm just an everyday punter. You're the head punt. That's the way it goes.
I'm just also an everyday punter. So that video that you just watched, that's up on YouTube right now.
Oh, okay.
So if punters want to head to YouTube, Punters Politics, Japan, Punters Politics, Inpex.
It looked good. I only saw a minute of it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So in that video, that's where I explained the big scam going on.
Yep.
You see me hunting around. We see the billboard at nighttime all lit up with the sound effects.
Yeah,
it's
there you
absolutely awesome. So punters, thank you
Oh, yeah.
for all 2,000 and plus of you, even punters that have shared the stuff, people that donate $1, $5, $10. This is what $85,000 gets you in the ad space. And I'm hoping that shows just your regular Aussie punter when they see all this billionaire propaganda from these mining cartels, Glencore, Woodside, Santos, just with billboards that say nothing, just trying to make you feel good about their brand, like a nice landscape that says Woodside. I got 15 billboards for 85 grand.
Okay.
Right? Different sizes, different. Some billboards cost 20 grand. Because you punters had the money, we went big.
We went big, wowie.
But these aren't even the most expensive billboards. There were some we went, that's 40 grand, that's a bit of a waste.
Yeah.
We wanted to get more bang for buck. But these gas cartels, they have infinite money. So next time you see these billboards, just know just how much it took 2,000 of you Aussie punts to come even close to spreading the word about an issue that matters to every single Aussie punter.
Yeah. And theirs are up all the time.
All the time.
All these are just up for a month, right?
Yeah, this is just 1 month.
Good amount of time.
Good amount of time.
Yeah, but theirs are up all the time.
All the time.
Like, we'll pay 40 grand a month every month for the next 10 years.
Yeah, there's the whole tram in Newcastle.
Oh, yeah.
Plastered Glencore.
Yeah,
the whole
Glencore
tram.
is big around
and
here.
get this, as I learned with the process of going back and forward with billboard companies, one billboard company denied our billboards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because essentially I think they go, we'd rather take their money than yours.
Because they know that it's going to be continual, right?
Yeah, exactly. They know that they've got more money than I do. So they're like, we could take your
Hi,
one
I'm
off 20
Conrad.
grand.
I'll take one billboard, please. What can I get for
this much? Yeah, and I wouldn't be allowed to advertise on a tram or on certain things because it would be quote unquote political. Yet if you're a brand that honestly is political because your profits, you Bludgers, your profits depends on politics. Your 40 billion is 100% solely dependent on the fact that you get your gas for free.
Yeah, yep, I'm hearing you.
That's not a business decision. That's not, oh, look how smart I am. Look how I innovated. No. So yeah, these are companies promoting their brand and that's why they're allowed to do it. But yeah, when your corporation makes its money from owning politicians, I think it's political as well. But yeah.
No conflict of interest there whatsoever.
None at all. So yeah, so it was a challenge going through. We went back and forth, working with some great guys. And
so I guess also big thanks to all the people that helped you out with the billboards. Bit of a journey for you as well.
Massive thanks. We're going back and forth in Japan for a little bit. They were like, not sure if they were going to run it. And I'm in Japan waiting for this billboard to go live. like, I'm here now. You have to run it. So that's why we put Punters Politics podcast on the bottom of the billboard.
That's the brand we're advertising. Right?
I'm just advertising the podcast.
Yeah.
So if you're a brand new punter listening to the show because you saw the billboard, welcome.
Welcome.
You are very welcome on the Punters Politics podcast.
Power to the punters.
Power to the punts.